By the port.
I'll just go to the Spiggity Picket.
Alright, the lickety picket.
The Lickety Picket.
Gosh
You're
dang.
0 for 2, dude.
Alright.
The Raggedy Dicket.
The Raggedy... Oh, fuck it.
Oh, diggity picket.
The rickety dicket.
Rickety dicket.
The Lemony Snicket.
Spiggity dicket.
So it also
How many
goes down
times
to-
can you mispronounce this? What? Jeff DeBoat.
Alright, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna see... Basically, I'm just gonna listen to see if I hear any interesting stories, I guess.
Interesting stories.
And also, is there a bard in the room?
So you're just gonna like get a drink, sit back, and eavesdrop.
11 for perception to see if there's any interesting talk going on.
Not really. I mean, the bard's playing away at a melody, but not necessarily anything really interesting. It's kind of vacant, you would think, but other than that...
What time of the day is it?
About noon.
Noon.
Makes sense.
Someone passed the,
So then I am going to
These
go up to the bard and
slap him in the face.
I'm gonna
That's how
say,
you greet
hey,
bards.
that's a nice tune you're playing there.
Thank you! It's just
So
a
tell me-
tiny halfling man playing a lute.
Alrighty.
A little bit too big for him.
So have you ever heard of the tale of the Queen's Herald?
I'm
Well,
just remembering what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I
What
wonder
about
how-
it?
I'm just wondering, I just heard it on the street and I'm just wanting to know what it is.
Well, it's a green ship. It appears out of nowhere, and he's still playing his melody, and it destroys fleets and disappears.
Story fleets.
Said to be from the Pirate Queen herself.
Do you know anything else about it?
I know he basically tells you the cities that were mentioned to you guys already.
Alrighty.
The islands that were mentioned to you already. Alright.
Closest one is Ravenglass.
Alright, Andy, what are you doing?
Well, I rolled
Are we
a
in one of those towns right
14 to see if there's
What?
Are
any
we in
town
one of those
guards
towns for the
No.
Queen's Herald?
Search?
No, I thought we were.
No, we're
well,
on
no,
our way
perception.
there.
Oh.
It's just this
Not
is the
really.
closest place in
I just-
between
I
here.
thought you
and
said
Okay,
that's
keep
what
wandering.
we're doing right now, so.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we're
are you
trying
looking for
to.
anything?
Town guards.
This is the closest island. This is where we are now.
Alrighty.
Okay.
We're on the belt right
Yeah,
now.
this is where we heard of them. So
Okay.
Alright.
Evan, what
so
are you-
what are
what are you
doing
doing?
here then?
this is just stop
A
for
stop, a
supply.
normal stop.
Okay, I'm just wandering around, basically using detect magic to see if there's anything that I would actually be interested in around here.
You notice a large open area with a lot of tents that looks quite organized, but it has a lot of magic coming from it.
Alright, I'm gonna go examine what that is.
Alright. It's the local temple? Kind of. Each tent is dedicated to its own kind of deity with a shrine in there and several people surrounding it. Clerics are walking about, people are performing duties. There are some warriors
I thought you
training
said
guards.
nudities for a second.
Performing what?
I thought you said people were performing nudities for a second. I was wondering how you perform a nudity.
I did perform an act of nudity.
It's,
Just
also, it's called... just don't ask.
that's a bounty for public stripping.
That's public lewdness, and that's like 5 bronze.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a god for that.
Yeah.
Hinduism in a nutshell. There's a god for that.
Anyway. Yeah. Since the gnome pantheon and the halfling pantheon are different, they're separated into 2 camps. So, you go around asking questions, or...
Yeah, I'll go around and I'll ask generally what they're about.
Okay. I just deleted the page that had all the halfling gods on it. I don't know why I did that. But...
Where are your gods now?
Right.
The god.
Meanwhile, Kevin! Oh, sorry, were you going to say something?
I was gonna say that suddenly the halflings just move over to the gnome side because apparently
Mass conversion.
their gods suddenly vanished.
Why?
Roll a
Manipulating
punt.
fate.
Well, I did for gnomes too, so that creates an even bigger problem.
Suddenly the entire place just
We have
disappears.
theism.
I switch into Skinwalker mode and say, I am your god now.
I try to.
I am Melon Lord!
I try to convert everybody to an extraplanar extraplanar being, which gives you mysterious powers with no explanation why or how. Isn't that appealing?
Right. Oh, by the way, let's imagine I've
yes,
already...
and you too can strip off your skin and walk around town. Like what abilities? Like
Making
this!
my way down.
No, just...
Making my
no.
way downtown.
No, strip off your skin. What? I'm not naked.
No, seriously, I was reading the description. Your skin peels off of you, and you can control it and move it around. Your body's considered helpless at that time. It can't be healed. You're at 0 hit points, and you only get hit points back when your skin returns to your body. And then you have this massive scar running down your back where it's split, but it gets healed by magical healing.
Alright. So
Just
you
like
find
why?
out the Gnome Pantheon has Bearvin Wild Wanderer with clerics who are running around in green cloaks and have a bunch of pet raccoons everywhere. Basically the god of wilderness.
Lots of
And-
wilderness gods.
Then you have Barabar Cloak Shadow. He is the deity of illusion, trickery, thieves, kind of thing. Black Cloak members running around, doing what they do.
We might actually.
Kalanduran, Smooth Hands, does craft earth and stuff like that. He's got, yep, pretty much.
He's a
Doing
The
stuff.
guys.
There's a forge there. No. Falanden's Steelskin, there's a forge that's inside of the tent, and that is being used to make craft certain goods, and gnomes are roaming around. The Earth Guy, there's a bunch of precious stones nearby being examined. And Galandrin Iron Hand is training soldiers in the pavilion, and you noticed that he is showing you that kind of thing. Garl Glittergold. What are you doing, Kevin?
I'm obscuring my camera with the
Oh.
D4.
So we could probably try to hire, or at least get involved with the black cloaked clerics, because they're the, they worship the god of thievery.
Yeah. Gnarl Glittergold. Does adventurers,
Is-
bards, defending soldiers, gem cutters, gnomes, lunas,
And
jewelry,
flamboyancy.
miners, rogues, and smiths.
I want you to steal
Pretty
the
much
forge.
that. Segorgian Earth Color is druids, elemental anchors, earth, fighters, gnomes, illusionists, merchants, miners. Kind of same room. They all run into each other. And then there's a broken up tent that isn't used anymore and has been abandoned for a while. You're the one who gave me the religion PDF, right?
No.
Okay. If you want a copy of that, I can give that to you.
Alright.
And then it'll just have everything. There's a section for Halfling and Gnome Pantheons, and that's where I'm getting all this from. Yeah. So, Halfling side is Arvarine, who is Halfling fighters, paladins, rangers, soldiers, warriors, also training Halflings there. There is Branburus, which is adventurers, bards, Halflings, risk takers, and rogues. Kyr
A god of rogues and
Ali.
adventurers.
His friendship, trust, the hearth, hospitality, crafts.
So we're not getting involved with him.
No, her. No.
I'm the
Shiva.
god of friendship.
Shalem, nature, agriculture, weather, song, dance, beauty, romantic love. Yep.
I'm not going there either.
You're Gollin, Earth, Death, Protector of Death. They're grave diggers.
Protector of death.
There's a cavern leading down, which you assume is the Hall of the Dead. Very small Hall of the Dead, but it's the Hall of the Dead.
Just short stuff. Is that a short joke?
And then there's another one who is children, halfling, leaders, paladins, parents.
Yeah, not getting involved with that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Things Faye has issues with. Children, paladins, parents.
Yep.
Alright, that missed it.
I love one of these gods as soon as you find out about it because it has the weirdest worshippers ever.
You can't tell us what it is though until now.
No,
It can't be
it's a broken down tent.
any more than Pythagorean. Which I
But
thought about
what did you
creating.
do? How to do with that information?
I guess I'm gonna check out the broken down tent and see what that's about.
Okay. What are the halfling?
I'm also gonna cast the. I'm forgetting the name of it, but it gives me bonus to perception against against thievery.
All right.
But I'm gonna do that not right in the middle of this
Yeah.
area.
One of the people walks up to you and says, "What are you looking for here?"
Just wanted to see what it's like. You know,
Oh.
why is this tent so broken down?
Well, that was the tent of Erdlen, but we decided to not worship him.
Any particular reason why?
Well, when he's the god of evil, like greed, bloodlust, evil, hate, uncontrollable impulses, and Spriggans, we tend not to associate with that kind of person.
I see no problem at all with associating with them. Sarcasm.
Yeah. So that's why that's no longer here.
Why do you still have the tent up?
I guess no one got around to taking it down?
Good job.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I just run around and sing. That's my job.
Keep.
Faith,
Somehow I
man.
see you being the same guy that Sebastian just kind of. Ileana just kind of talking to.
All the bards are the same here. All the people are the same here.
This is a bad RPG. Just every character model is the same. All the voice acting is the same.
Yeah, I really can't respect that. In character, she's literally saying,
Sarcasm.
I cannot respect that.
Yep. And she kind of skips away.
Okay. Naturally, I want to go see what's inside the tent now.
Obviously.
Stealth.
Yeah.
So that, well, perception to look around, and
Yeah.
stealth to get in. So perception first. Hopefully better than a 3. 7. So that makes it, using my old perception, that is 14 perception.
Okay. No one's really looking around. They're too indulged in their own business.
Alright, well, I'm going to roll stealth just in case. So, 9 plus stealth score is 15.
Okay. We'll come back to you here in a minute. Sorry. Yeah. Kevin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna roll perception, have a look at that decked out ship that's right next to this one. I think my total is. Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Alright. The ship is pretty darn decked out. It's bearing a merchant's flag. The crew is mostly halflings and gnomes, as you have noticed. It's a shorter ship, but it still has a significant number of cannons on it, and it's just very well made.
I walk up to the ramp leading up to it and see if there's anyone there.
Along.
Yeah. There are a couple of little halflings bringing crates, like 3 at a time. 3 halflings to a crate, trying to close it and whatnot. Bring it up to the ship.
Alright, I just say, good afternoon to ya.
Good afternoon.
It's a fancy looking ship. Wish I had one like that.
Yeah, most people say that.
So, who's, first off, what's the ship name and who's her captain?
Well, this here is the Kraken's Gambit, and it is run by Captain Kidd.
the William kid.
You were told about him.
Yeah, Pirate Lord William Kidd.
Yes, William Kidd. He's neutral, of course, right now.
Alright.
Want to get on his good side?
Yeah, well, I'm off wandering, so that shouldn't be too hard.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Do I want to risk going on board? I mean, if he's docked in a place like this, he's obviously not super hostile. So,
Or he's on his home world.
I want to just ask the, whoever I'm talking to, would it be alright if I stepped aboard? Maybe, shared a bottle of rum with a captain or two?
Well, Captain isn't exactly here.
Ah,
He's actually at the Greyhound right now, but you should be able to find him there. It's the tavern over yonder. And he kind of points in the direction
Alright.
of the tavern.
tip my hat and say, well, good day to you.
Good day to you, too.
Alright, and then I just go off my merry way, head towards the Greyhound.
Alright,
See if I get an ally out of this.
alright. Andy,
How close am I to the temple area?
well,
Stealth check. 17.
my perception's 40.
Stealth check for Evan.
Also 40.
5.
Nope.
Rolled a 17 for him and a 5 for you. And you were technically being more stealthy.
So
The
how
computer charge.
close am I to the temple area?
Getting there.
Okay. I keep one.
Alright. So, Sebastian?
Yeah,
I'm-
looks neutral ground.
I just say, screw it, and I'm just gonna walk back to the ship.
Alright.
And I don't know what else I can do.
Alright.
I'll get back to the ship. I order crew to do things.
Alright.
I guess I kind of keep an eye out for when the captain will come back, but I'm not really looking for him.
Alright. Okay.
You might want to keep an eye on him.
Well, he's out of the ship, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
off wandering. I'm
Oh,
actually
yeah.
headed in your direction.
I'm saying you might want to try to find him.
I'm like, I don't really feel like dealing like
Feel
it. My
like they-
bitterness is still about 15, so.
So yeah, so Faye is sneaking into the tent to look around, see if there's
If I see a lot of guards running around, though, I might want to think about.
Alright.
anything that would be of interest to her, like magical artifacts or special things about the
Most of it's cleared out. There's tables and chairs, but there really isn't anything special. But roll perception real quick.
Yeah, okay, I got 10.
Okay. Actually roll search. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Next time we level up, I'm ranking perception.
That's a better roll. 20.
Nice. So you notice that etched in one of the tables is a symbol.
Do
You
I...
had me a piece of paper to show you what it looks like. I mean, I want something Evan can keep.
Hold on!
Man, it's
Josh's notebook.
I mean, I could tear apart of this
okay.
notebook that's like right in front of me, but you know.
I mean, it's not ours, so...
I mean, this is.
Oh,
That's mine.
sorry. I'm gonna roll Knowledge Arcana on it,
Okay.
because that is something I can do. Yay! 28.
It is not an arcanic symbol. This is what it looks like.
a dream catcher.
It's a chocobo without its head. And some extra toes.
Right. So it's not magical at all?
It is not magical.
I almost want to say it's a dick with very hairy testicles, but.
If there's a dick that's shaped like that, I'm concerned for you.
Well, I never said it was on me. I just said.
But yeah, so, Alright, well, Faye is going to, she's gonna make a quick sketch of that
Okay.
and look around a bit more using detect magic.